friend Dahong asked me, "Do you want to go to Nandan Music Festival?" My first reaction was, Nandan? Where is that? In the next 5 days and 4 nights, we ended up somewhere I didn't expect at all. A music festival that might be one of the best in China right now, in a small town called Nandan, located in a small city named Hechi in Guangxi province, a place full of natural caves, rivers, lakes, and mountains. We drove nearly 1,000 kilometers during those days, through tunnel after tunnel, deeper and deeper into the mountains. At some point, it started feeling like we were driving inside a living Chinese landscape painting. People we met there were just so kind and sincere and friendly. So by the end of the trip, we were already talking about coming back next year. So let's start from the beginning. There were many train options from Shenzhen to Nandan with connecting trains. There was no direct train. So we met in Nanning, which is Guangxi's capital city, stayed the night, picked up a rental car the next morning, and drove 4 hours into the mountains, into Nandan. Cloudy weather today. It's a bit chilly, but surprisingly comfortable at the same time. My friend Dahong is driving. We are finding ourselves surrounded by continuous mountains, and it's gorgeous. Very beautiful view. We both arrived at Nanning last night, and we had lao you fen, which is a local rice noodle specialty. It's really good. I love it. I have it every time I come here.
We went to the park.
Right, so we found this cute little park by the lake nearby our hotel after we checked in. We took a little stroll over there. It was very quiet. Yeah, very nice. Our hotel was nice too. Dahong picked the hotel. It was a very, very good choice.
Okay.
Hi. A new friend.
Yeah, new friend. Hechi.
Halfway through, we picked up Yijing, Dahong's friend, and the only one who had actually been to Nandan before. Neither Dahong or I had even heard of it until a week ago. Yijing said it's worth it, and that was enough information for us. To be honest, our first stop after arriving at the festival was actually the bathroom. We had been in the car for 4 hours, so then came the food. There were food stalls everywhere. Everything smelled amazing. We got some beer, fried tofu, and qingbu liang, which is a coconut milk drink. Yeah, just like that, we drifted into the crowd right as the music started.
千万别以为小县城就办不了音乐节，对吧？在我的经验里，那音乐节一点不比省城的音乐会差。有了你们，有可能比省城的还好。
It was supposed to rain that day, but somehow the sun came out. I don't know how they pulled it off, Nandan as a small town, but they brought together some of the best bands in China. People were singing, swaying together, and it didn't feel just like a concert. It felt like a celebration. A celebration of this exact place and this exact moment. And at that moment, the long train ride and the 4-hour drive felt completely worth it.
Start of the parade for Guangxi 3月3.
The next morning, we woke up a little late, but still caught the tail end of 3月3 parade, where different ethnic groups in Guangxi celebrate their culture through music and performance. After a quick bowl of local rice noodles, we sat down at a cafe to figure out our plan for the day. And that became the routine for every morning after that.
有点纠结。
If I had to describe this trip in one word, it would be unplanned. Because we had no detailed research, no fixed schedule, we just went with the flow. It meant booking our hotel 30 minutes before checking late in the night. It meant doing a random DIY while traveling, because why not? It also meant wandering into moments we could never have planned. And surprisingly, that's how we found the highlights of the entire trip. So originally, I wanted to go to a popular cave for a boat ride, but tickets were sold out for the next 2 days. So then we switched to a less known cave nearby that offered something similar. It turned out because we got VIP tickets by mistake, we got ourselves a private boat. While other boats were packed with people, it was just us, a tour guide, and a boat driver, who were kind enough to stop the boat from time to time to let us film the breathtakingly beautiful rock formations and stone carvings shaped by the greatest artist of all time, nature. There were also moments that didn't go as planned. In this trip, we stopped in different towns and eventually made our way back to Nanning. One day we were driving towards the next town and just wanted to grab lunch on the way. I found a little restaurant in a lakeside village, so we drove there at around 3 p.m. To our surprise, there was no one there, but the restaurant was open. After asking around, I found the owner's mom, who then kindly gave us some hot water so I could eat my instant noodles as lunch. And later, the restaurant owner also showed up. He was busy but very friendly and told us to stay as long as we wanted. So we did, just wandering around and chilling there for a while.
我在拍视频。
The roads in Guangxi were something we couldn't have planned for either. It wasn't until we actually drove through these mountains that we really understood the saying, 山外有山, which means there's always another mountain beyond the one you see. Guangxi is a world of endless mountains. Driving there felt like our little car was floating through a 3D Chinese landscape painting.
We made it. We made it to the top. We're the highest amongst all the mountains nearby.
Being on top of the highest mountain made me feel big. There's a line from poet Du Fu. When you reach the summit, all other mountains seem small. It made me realize that the world isn't flat and life isn't a straight line going from start to finish. The real world is actually vast and also vertical, just like hiking. It may seem like you haven't moved far horizontally, but vertically, you are reaching new heights. I am also reaching new heights. I love that.
Right now, I'm just feeling very calm, very peaceful. Don't feel like doing anything in particular because I think just being in the moment, absorbing everything in the moment feels enough. I'm very glad we did this trip, and huge thanks to my friend Dahong. She was the one who took me to the music festival, and she's also the one that suggested that we do a little road trip. We got to experience in depth the mountains, the waters, the caves in Guangxi here. It's very nice, and we went to places that we could not have been to without doing a road trip, without having a car. So yeah, big shout out to Dahong.